How was your past life?
So I just felt like I was tripping. I was all over the place. I started as a little boy out in probably like the 1700s, very Puritan types of clothes, totally lost in a field, found my home. It was dank, it was cold, it was stony. And then wherever you took us next, I went and became in Salem. Like I get to the end of the life in that one. And it was just like I did the same thing every day for my entire life. I'm dying in the exact same house. And then, so that was like supposed to be the second event. Then you said the third, and all of a sudden I'm in Salem and I could see people being hung and I could see the guillotine, which we've talked about before. And I didn't stay there very long. I did get a lesson, which is the lesson of people. And people are just in these little systems, these little microcosms. And if it's something that they don't believe, like it was like, don't waste your time on the wrong people. So then I got into this life. And all of a sudden, I was in one job after the next job, exactly the way it worked, always with people who were dense and heavy and negative. And I went through like 6 jobs. And then I don't know what you were doing, but I started seeing all kinds of colors
Mhm.
with my eyes closed. It was like a kaleidoscope. And I remembered seeing that as a kid, really, really, really young. And I wouldn't be able to sleep. I haven't seen it in a long time. So I was just tripping out watching all these colors. And then it all went indigo. And I swear I kept seeing variations of different eyes. So I'm like, I wonder if that has something to do with my pineal gland, right? It was just weird. It was purple and just crazy. And I was really enjoying myself at the end of it. But what I got was um trying to pull the thread through in the beginning. It was like being all alone. That's not good. Then being with these group of people where sort of being an outsider for a different message and being persecuted for it, and then somewhat taking it safe in this life and just going where life put me and not really putting up much of a fight or a stink, right? If I ended up with negative people, I was just like, well, that's the way you are.
Mhm.
I don't want any conflict, right? I'll just kind of try and blend in, and having that inner conflict of I really dislike organized systems, right? But I'll obey them for a job, right? And at the same time, then I get this sense of rebellion underneath. So yeah, it was very magical. I don't know what it all means, but the end is really what was kind of getting me because all the images went away and it was just all these past life images and all these really funky, abstract, kaleidoscope kind of things going on. So,
Wise. So, yeah, so the message I would get from that is that you'll be seeing more clearly with all those eyes.
yeah,
Mm. And
I
did you
like that.
take anything out into the future? You didn't get future, it was just the eyes. Yeah,
I was just hanging out with the colors in the eyes.
yeah,
Um, but I was sort of connecting with it in terms of the type of work that I'm doing and just connecting more with people,
yeah,
maybe just slightly above the fourth dimension,
yeah,
being open and trusting my intuition.
yeah,
Um, that's kind of what I got out of it too.
yeah. A lot of pineal, third eye stuff too. Yeah,
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 yeah.
awesome.
It was fun.
Yeah, see what that brings you, huh? Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about your mining the Akash.
Okay, so this is crazy. I don't get a whole lot of visual images and stuff, but I did get Savannah, Georgia. I got 1927. I was in a flapper dress. Um, and when you ask for the name, it's really weird. The name Marie came up. I have no affiliation at all with Marie. And I got images, again, image of a typewriter, but then I got a download about a newspaper. And I'm like, huh, I wonder like that whole vow of silence if I like didn't give up a source. So anyway, I finished early. And I pulled out Google just for the hell of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, who was the first reporter, whatever, in Savannah? Marie Louise Scudder, something or other, 1854 to 1934. Owner, manager, editor of the Americas Times. First woman in the South to own and edit a newspaper.
Wow.
So I'm like, yeah, this is big. I mean, like that name has not like,
Yeah.
you could ask me a million names and I would never come up with that name.
Mm. And even
So,
Savannah, Georgia, like, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I was her, maybe I wasn't. I don't know.
But didn't you ask for writing skills as well?
Yeah, I did.
So you are
So
a writer.
yeah, I gotta send you, Jenny. I'm just gonna screenshot this for you because this is what this to me is just super wild.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Savannah.
And Savannah, yeah. And that's what you asked for, and that's what you got. You
I
wanted
know.
to visit a
I know.
lifetime where
Oh
you.
my God. And it was a White House. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. Fantastic. Well, there you go. Now you can pull upon all of those skills.
Holy cow. I owned a paper.
Newspaper you. So no wonder you're a writer in this life as well.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. That was
Well
amazing.
done. Yeah, fantastic.